All right, the cooking video seemed to be a hit. Everybody seemed to be loving it. You know, we did the gyro the first time. We did the Wagyu smash burger. I told you I was going to do one of our amazing Philly cheesesteaks. Now, I learned this recipe from my friend Vinnie Paul. He was a drummer for Pantera. Yes, I've heard that they're getting back together. Anyway, he used to cook these all the time. He didn't have a flat top griddle like this built into the kitchen, but what he had was one of those cool Gen Air cooktops that had the little small, like a little 12-inch flat griddle in it. We used to come home drunk from partying, and sometimes he'd make eggs, and sometimes he'd make Philly cheesesteaks. And what he used to like to do is he would take those steakums, or he would buy what this is. This is beef shaved steak that I got from Smith's, which is Kroger's. And he used to do this little trick where he would put it in a crock pot, let it soak when he knew he was going to be cooking a bunch of them, and he would have a big crock pot of it. And he would make these up on demand. People would come up and order them. It was pretty amazing. And this is one of the tricks that we used to do. You have to have some of this garlic. And I need a spoon. Let me go get a spoon. I forgot to grab my spoon. Here it is. Now I'm using this artisanal sausage roll. This is a little softer bread. It's a little bit different than a hoagie. I don't like the hoagie bread usually. It's too chewy. You know, this is a nice soft bread. It's made for a sausage roll. But let me show you the trick to doing this. Okay, the first thing is, let's check our grill real quick, see where we're at. Oh yeah, we're plenty hot enough. Alright. Put you a little bit of this olive oil down here like this. Get yourself some minced garlic. You get a nice decent spoon of that. That's a lot. That is a lot of garlic. Right? You give that just a second. Now, I'm going to sprinkle our meat on there. Now, I bought this pre-made, they're calling it steak topper. It's basically just some onions and mushrooms, some peppers. And I really should have put that on there first. I'm going to put some oil on that. We're going to let that oil really get down in there. Pepper. I like fresh ground pepper. This is a little electric pepper grinder. Himalayan salt. Now this is a pretty lean steak. I'm going to throw a little bit of this onion powder. It's too much. All right. Okay, let's throw a little bit more oil on this. Get dry. Oh, that roasted garlic on there. I bet none of the street vendors that you've gotten Phillies from do this. Now, I know a lot of the street guys out there that make the Phillies out on the carts, they're going to say, hey man, how about the Cheese Whiz? I don't do Cheese Whiz. Usually I will use some provolone. I'm using Swiss today because I don't have any provolone. But it's a nice white cheese. So check out this little trick here. Hold on just a sec. I need to get this meat a little bit more done. Okay, I'm gonna throw this cheese on top of the meat. All right, let me get this down. I'm gonna put a little butter on this actually. You know what, I'm just gonna use some of this oil. Nah, I want some butter. I'm gonna put some regular butter on there. Sorry you can't see me put the butter on. Butter's over there. All right. Get that bread going. Oh, look at the caramelization on that right there. I want a close-up of that. All right, so this is really the trick, and I hope I'm not blocking the camera here. But, all right, you want to put this meat on top of these veggies. Like that. Oh yeah, I love it when it's all sticky. Come on. And then this bun, make sure that's good. Put that right on top. It's gonna glue itself together. Now, I must have done 1,000 of these at my restaurant back when I had it, and it was a huge seller. And people are like, man, what is it about your Phillies that are so good, right? And I would just basically serve it like that, open face, you know, like at a deli. Okay. See that? Got a good look at it. I don't like to overstuff it, you know, because then when you put it together, you can't even eat it. You know what I mean? Oh, it's hot. It might be too hot to eat. Wow. Great thing about this meat is so thin, and the whole idea behind the Philly is it's one of those things you can cook quick. That's why the street vendors cook it. It really only takes like not even a minute. And Vinnie would throw these Super Bowl parties and different parties he would have, and he would stand there like a slave cooking these up. Let me get my water over here. I'm gonna clean this off. Now, you wouldn't normally do this every time. You would save that to the end. This is something you would also do if you were dealing with somebody that had like a shellfish allergy and you were cooking shrimp on the grill or something. You needed to cleanse it, get it ready. You know, like my wife can't have shrimp, so when I cook shrimp on here, we make sure to clean it really well. Anyway, going back to these, if you're throwing a party, the Philly cheesesteak is the way to go. You can use the frozen steakums. Those are fine. You're probably not going to be able to shave your own steak. That's what's great about being able to buy this. This is only a couple of bucks. Another couple of bucks. I mean, I'm being lazy here because, look, the whole idea here is I just want to come in here and make a sandwich really quick. I don't want to sit around cutting up onions and all this kind of thing. Again, these are much softer bread, but I like the softer bread. Ooh, I'm losing my goods. Man, when you roast the garlic on the olive oil, it's the minced garlic. And then you put that meat down on top. That's the secret. So when people used to come to my restaurant, they go, man, I don't know what it is about your Philly steak, but it's on a whole other level. What are you doing? Well, that was it. I could pop those things out quick. It only takes about a minute to make it. I'd have my meat and everything ready. And just throw that stuff on the grill, glue it together with the cheese. Out it went. So it was a quick order. The people who got used to ordering them would order these because they were in a hurry and they knew that they could get a really good sandwich really quickly. The big burgers we used to do, they would take a little bit of time. Chicken always takes a lot of time. This was something that was really quick. And oh my God, it is so good. I haven't had one of these in a while. Ooh. Hot off the grill. Lemonade. I love these. It's hard to find the zero sugar lemonades. So I like to go to Smith's or Kroger's, whatever the affiliation is with Kroger in your area. They always have the best selection of drinks. And they just have unique stuff like this. I don't think I've ever seen this at Walmart, the shaved steak. Maybe they have it, but it's a good way to make a quick snack. There's a great Philly cheesesteak here in Vegas on Decatur called Pops. Been around for a long time. I go there all the time. But you know, they're going to charge you 20, 30 bucks. I'm not kidding. They're going to give you a sandwich the size of a football. I don't want a sandwich the size of a football. I don't like it when the sandwich falls apart. Like, I love going to the Jewish deli and getting a sandwich, but I don't like it when they give you like a pastrami sandwich. It's as big as your head. You can't even physically eat it, you know? This is great for having a barbecue cookout. All right. You guys say you love these videos. I'm going to go through all the different unique things that we had on our menu. One of the other things we did was a special hot dog. I'm going to show you a way to cook a hot dog. And you're going to be like, a hot dog? I know how to make a hot dog. Listen, if you're microwaving or boiling your hot dog, you're fired. I'm going to show you how you grill your hot dog for the best hot dog you've ever had in your life. Stay tuned, guys. Hope you enjoyed this quick little cooking video. We're going to get back to the cars. I was out there working on the Ferrari actually earlier, but I was hungry. And I figured, hey, why not? You guys love it? I'll keep doing it.